Good morning, students. Today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number first of your civics book. It is understanding diversity. So first of all, we need to know that what is diversity. Okay, so basically a diversity is a word which is used for a wide variety of something. Okay, if we say about some varieties. Okay, varieties means different things of different. Okay, so in Hindi, the word is exactly meaning to vividta. Okay, means difference. Okay, so a wide variety of something is known as diversity. Okay, so here in this chapter, see these images. These are the images. First one is this image, and this. Okay, all these three images look different to you. Okay, these images are somehow different to each other. Okay, look at this figure. This girl is having a traditional, she is wearing a traditional dress of some, and this girl, this is showing some other culture. Okay, and look at this boy. It is different from both of them because it is a he is a boy and these two are girls. Okay, so let us see the students of your classroom, whether any of them just look exactly like you. Okay, so no, because everyone is somehow different to each other. Okay, and everyone is different. Either they will be different by languages, okay, maybe by cultural backgrounds, by religious rituals. Some of them celebrate some festival, some of them celebrate another festival. Okay, many languages difference will be there. Some of you may be speaking in English either in home or in your school, but maximum of them we are speaking in Hindi, in Bundelkhandi, our local language. Okay, so the difference of speaking, celebrating the festivals, cultural backgrounds, these are the diversity, means a wide variety of something. Okay, now here is one story given here, that there is a boy who is selling newspaper at a signal. Okay, have you seen a signal in on the road? Okay, there are three lights in a signal: green, red, and yellow. Okay, so whenever the red light start, all the vehicles on the road stops at their point. Okay, so whenever they stop at a point, the boy goes to every vehicle to sell its newspaper. Okay, his name was his the boy who is selling a newspaper, his name is Samir. Okay, and every time a boy with his cycle passed over there. Okay, he used to go by a cycle. Every time I cycled past, he would run after me holding out the English newspaper. So whenever he go by his bicycle, the boy who is selling the newspaper comes to him and screaming out the evening's headline. Okay, the headline in the newspaper in the mixture of Hindi and English. Whatever he is told to, he is just speaking the same. Okay, so you mean you know Hindi? That boy on the cycle, he said that, do you have the paper of Hindi newspaper? Okay, do you have Hindi newspaper? So the boy who is selling the newspaper, he just shocked. He just shocked that this boy also know how to speak Hindi, because by his outfigure, by his look, the boy on the cycle, he exactly looked like a foreigner. So the boy who is selling a newspaper, he just shocked that he is also speaking Hindi. Okay, so of course I can. I said this time a little impatiently. He said that yes, I know Hindi because it is one of the subject in my school. Okay, you are also having one of the subject as Hindi. Okay, so now the subject word is very unfamiliar to a newspaper selling boy. Okay, the subject word is unfamiliar to him, means he have listened this word for the first time. So he asked to the boy on the cycle that what does the word subject means, what does the word subject means. Okay, so the boy on the cycle just shocked that now what should I tell to him, that what does a word subject means. Okay, so on the very next day the boy who is selling the newspaper, he just shouted when the signal become red, he just shouted, भैया here is your अखबार, आपका अखबार, अब बताइए ये सब्जेक्ट क्या चीज़ है. Okay, now he just asks that भैया now tell me that what does the word subject means. Okay, so this word subject look strange on his tongue because he does not know how to pronounce a word. Okay, so he just asked with a mixture of his voice and the English accent the word subject. Okay, so here, oh, it's just something to study. The boy on the cycle says that this is the word which is used to study. Okay, to study something is known as a subject. Okay, I said, and then because the red light had came on, I asked him, have you ever been to school? The boy on the cycle asked the newspaper boy that whether he had gone to school anytime. He said no. He said no, never. Okay, I began working when I was so high, means when he is able to go anywhere he just used to work for earning. This shows the family condition of the newspaper selling boy. Okay, so the boy on the cycle asked him that where is your mother now. Okay, I asked, but then the lights changed. Sudden, the green signal passed and he have to move on. The boy on the cycle must have to move on. So he started riding on his bicycle. And then the boy on who sells the newspaper shouted that my mother was in Meerut. Was in Meerut. Meerut is a place in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, she was in Meerut and rest was drawn out. Drawn out means whenever someone is shouting from a far distance, then some of the words are left behind, we are not able to recognize them. Okay, so my name is Samir, he said the next day. On next day the newspaper sale boy, he said that my name is Samir, what is yours. Okay, so the boy on the bicycle also said that my name is also Samir. Okay, so he just shocked, the boy who sells the newspaper, he just shocked. Okay, that we both have a common name, that is Samir. Okay, so he just said, okay, then you are Samir 1 and I am Samir 2, means your name is, the boy on the cycle or bicycle, his name is Samir 1 and I am Samir 2. The boy who is selling newspaper said that my name is Samir 2. Okay, something like that I answered, and then I held out my hand. Okay, he just held out his hand for handshaking. Okay, he said that हाथ मिलाओ समीर दो. Okay, he said to the newspaper boy that shake hands, we are now friends. Okay, so when they shook their hands, like a little, his hand nestled in mine like a little bird. Okay, I could still feel his warmth as I cycled away. And then he started riding on his bicycle. On the next day, he did not have his usual smile for me. Okay, whenever the boy who sells the newspaper see the Samir who is on the bicycle, Samir Ek. Okay, so every time he passed a smile to him, a familiar smile. Okay, so this time he does not. So Samir Ek asked about his trouble, that what trouble you are having, why are you look sad today. Okay, so Samir though said that there is trouble in Meerut. And remember, I have said that his mother is in Meerut and there is a trouble in Meerut. So many people are being killed there in the riots. I looked at the headline. Now the Samir Ek looked over the headlines of the newspaper. The communal riots. It blazed, but Samir, I began, I am a Muslim Samir. The Samir, though, said that he is a Muslim Samir and Samir Ek is Hindu Samir. So, this is the difference between both of them. One is Muslim and one is Hindu. Okay. He was not crossing the day after, neither the day after or nor even again. Okay, means now he is the boy on the cycle is unable to see the boy Samir though. Okay, while Samir Ek is more familiar with English, now we will see about the difference between both of them. Samir Ek is familiar, okay, with English, and Samir though speaks Hindi. Although they both are more at home in different languages, they still communicated with each other. Okay, they know different languages. Then also they are speaking to each other on the road whenever the signal is red. Samir Ek and Samir Do also came from a different religions. Okay, Samir Ek and Samir Do also comes from a different religion. One is Hindu and one is Muslim. Okay. So, in addition to their diverse religious and cultural backgrounds, there are other ways in which Samir Ek and Samir Do are different from each other. Okay, they are different from each other, and this is your assignment that you have to find in how many ways they are different to each other. In how many ways they are different to each other. Like Samir Ek goes to the school and Samir though sells newspaper. Okay. Samir did not have the opportunity to attend school. Which Samir? Samir though. Okay. Perhaps you have noticed that there are several people in the area where you live. Okay, now look over the area where you live. There are lot of poor peoples who are unable to go to school. Okay, and this difference is not same as the one we have seen earlier. Okay, here talking not of difference of inequality comes about when a person does not have the resources and opportunities that are available to other persons. Look at yourself, we have the opportunity to go to a school. Okay, and many of the peoples of our society are not even able to go to school. Okay, the caste system is another example of inequality. In our society, there is a caste system. Okay, peoples of different religions live together in a society. Okay, this makes our India very strong, very powerful. We celebrate Eid also, the holy festival of Muslims, and together we celebrate Diwali also, the holy festival of Hindus. Okay, so this is the inequality between Muslims and Hindus, but we all live together. Okay, so this difference is known as diversity. Now, what does diversity add to our lives? What does diversity add to our lives? Just like Sameer Ek and Sameer Do became friend while interacting with each other, while talking to each other, both Sameer Ek and Sameer Do became friends. Okay, you might also have very different friends. In your classroom you have several friends. Some of them is very intelligent, some of them is not intelligent in subject wise, but maybe they are very intelligent or very athletic persons. Okay, they like sports very much. So there is a difference in everyone. Okay, about what type of clothes they wear, what type of food they are liked. Okay, some of you may be like fast food to eat, some of you may like fruits to eat. Okay, so make a list of the food that you have eaten from different parts of India. Now every one of you have must traveled to another cities, another localities. Okay, so and there you have tried something new to eat. Okay, like in Rajasthan, when we go to Rajasthan or when we go to Gujarat, the dhokla is famous in Gujarat. So that is the food that you have eaten maybe in Gujarat. Okay, so here is a one more assignment for you to make a list of the food that you have eaten. Okay, no need to take help from internet. You just asked from your parent that whenever we have gone to that place or some other place, what food we have eaten, what is the name of that, you have to make a list of that. Okay, now you probably like reading, hearing stories, adventures. Okay, some of the people in free time they like reading the book, some of them like adventurous. Okay, some of them like hearing stories from their grandparents. Okay, so basically everyone is different from everyone. Okay, all of us is different from everyone in some way. Okay, some may live in forest close to animals and chosen to write of their fights and friendships. Others read real accounts of kings and queens and wrote stories about love and honor. Some dipped into their own childhood memories of schools and friends and wrote stories of adventure. There are many writers, okay, who have written a book of love, a book of childhood, a book about friendships, stories. Okay, so there are many different varieties of writings also. Okay, far forced to live in a place where all people wore the same two colors, red and white, ate the same food, maybe potatoes, took care of some same two animals, for example the deer and the cat, and to entertain themselves played snakes and ladders. What kind of stories do you think they would write? Okay, now let us discuss about two peoples who are same in everything. They like writing. Okay, both of them like writing. Both take care of two animals, that is deer and cat. Okay, whenever they are free they just loved to play snake and ladders. Okay, so what kind of stories do you think they would write? Okay, if I like the stories about kings and queens, then I will, if I get a free time, then I will write about the stories of kings and queen because I just love them. Okay, so now look at, imagine that you are a writer or an artist who live in a place. Okay, look at this assignment. Imagine that you are a writer or an artist who live in a place described above. Okay, either write a story or draw a picture of your life here. This assignment also you have to do. Okay, now in our next video we will discuss about diversities in India. Okay, now we have discussed about what does the word diversity means. Diversity means variety of something. Okay, so in our next video we will start what is the diversity in India that we are having. Okay, so here are three assignment. First one is this one. Okay, another is you have to make a list of food items that you have eaten from the different parts of India. Okay, this is your third assignment, that you have to make a list of festivals that might have been celebrated by the two boys. Who were the two boys? Sameer Ek and Sameer Do. Okay, and yes, here you have to make a drawing of any boy or girl. Okay, if you are a boy, then make a drawing of boy here, or if you are a girl, then you have to draw a girl here. Okay, in this blank space. Okay, so these are the assignments that you have to do, and in next video we will be further going to our chapter, and the topic will be diversity in India. Thank you.